1,000 metres, they sprinting away from the 1,000-metre marker. CIBERANO began well. Scrum off is right there shortly after the start. Panzer at Sozil on the outside. They are followed by Melrebio. That's got the yellow cap. The pace is on then Dravidian. Further back is Global Talk. Jay's Man's about 7 lengths off the leader. Then comes Salesman, National King, and Sylvan Jets the trailer. Top of the lane they come, and CIBERANO leads it. Back in second is Scrum Off. Then comes Atso's Hill, Panzer, Global Talk. On the outside of that one is Mel Rebellia trying to put in a claim. Jay's Man is on the inside. Coming to the 300 though, and CIBERANO gets away from them. Panzer tries to run on. Mel Rebellia's on the outside, and then comes Scrum Off, National King, but CIBERANO goes, and CIBERANO will win it. CIBERANO has got it won. Second place will go to Panzer. Third position, Scrum Off, and the fourth place, Mel Rebellia. Number 4, CIBERANO. Very impressive. Back-to-back victories. Third career win from 8 outings. Keegan Latham is the rider. Tony Rivelin trains and wins here well over the 1,000 metres. Showed pace from the word go. And you'll see Keegan Latham just punches this one out in the latter stages. And CIBERANO ends up the tote favourite at £2.50 and wins at 12. Second goes to number 8, Panzer. Third position, Scrum Off. Then number 10, Mel Rebellia. Further back in the running is National King, and then came Global Talk. They were followed by Salesman, Dravidian, and then came Jay's Man, Sylvan Jet. Take a look at the head-on, and CIBERANO under the hands. It's got it won from the 200. Panzer will stay on for that second position from Scrum Off, but victory is all CIBERANO. There's still one race to go. It's the 8th and last. Until then, back to the studio.
Well, CIBERANO has come through to win a very, very good race over 1,000 meters. And Keegan Latham doing duty for Tony. Well done to Tony. He's always rated this individual, and now notching up his third career win from 8 starts. And he looks to be on the right track now, winning in the apprentice handicap last time out. Tony, compliments to yourself and your team, because I remember with this horse as a young horse, you always had high hopes for him.
Oh yes, Dees. He's the most beautiful looking horse. If he was by Captain L as a yearling and you took him to a sale, he could fetch any amount of money. He's the perfect racehorse. Obviously by Al Maktoum, who we don't know much about. He won one race for Mike. I think he had a lot of problems. Obviously a well-bred Australian horse. So he hasn't got many horses racing, but this horse certainly as a looker, they don't come much better than him.
Distance, were you concerned, a furlong shorter?
Well, Terry loves this horse. He was a bit surprised that I wanted to run him in 1,000 meters. I said, don't worry, he's got any amount of speed, this horse. He really is. He's deceivingly quick, this horse.
Compliments, because each time I see Tony Rivelin, one runner on the day, seldom it does not miss. 100% strike rate again, Tony.
Yeah, we got to keep the strike rate good, Dees. I don't know what else to do to get any more horses in the yard, so keep the strike rate good. Well done to Keegan, and of course all my good mates own this horse with me, so it's wonderful. Ian, both the Ians, all of them. I won't go through all their names, they know who they are, and they're just lovely people to race with. This horse had a virus after his last run. We were going to run him in the Chapter Challenge, so that was a little bit of a setback. But look, they understand the game, so it's easy to train for them.
Well done.
Thank you, Dees.
100% strike rate, Tony Rivelin. Keegan Latham doing duty. Keegan, the floor is yours, because, just talk us through this horse, his ability, his looks, his stride.
Yeah, he's a big, strong horse. He's obviously very lightly raced, but he seems to be improving with every run. He's been working very, very well these last couple of weeks, and Tony did a good job of freshening up for this 1,000 metre. Obviously, it was a little concern, not too much though, because there was another 1,400 coming up soon, but it looks like sprinting's his game. He showed me a lot of pace today, and he quickened without me asking, and he won very well today.
Were you surprised you were doing it that easy up front?
Yes, definitely. No, I thought there might be one or two of the youngsters trying to challenge me up there, but as soon as those gates opened, he pinged and he was away, and it's pretty much race over.
How's Keegan Latham doing? Because, Keegs, I'm surprised that I don't see your name as much as I'd like to see it in a race card.
Yes, obviously I'm getting a few rides here and there. Mark Roberts helps me, Tony helps me, and but I'm obviously looking forward to going overseas now. It's a new chapter in my life, and I'm just very grateful for the people that helped me out here in Durban.
Well, what's the plan? I know you had a lovely stint in Ireland. Are you going back there?
No, I'm actually going to go to England this time. I'm lucky enough to hold a British passport, so I may as well put it to good use. And like I say, it's a new page in my life, and we'll see how it goes, and maybe you can follow in the footsteps of Mr. Roberts.
Not chasing you away, but when do you leave?
I'm probably going to leave just before the season over there starts, which is the end of March, and try and get into a good stable and see how it goes.
Well, fantastic, and this horse, we'll keep a close eye on him wherever he races next. He looks like a horse we're going to follow now.
Yes, definitely. Good luck to Tony. It was a good team effort, and good luck to the owners. They're a great bunch of guys. They're always up at Summerford every morning, and well done to them.
That's right.
Thanks a lot.
Keegan Latham. Let's get Ian in. Of course, Tony mentioning all the guys. Now, I came to you in the parading, Ian, and I said the entire race course is on. The ambulance are waiting if this horse wins for the bookmakers, and you gave me a bit of confidence. You said, maybe the concern is the distance, but you are still confident, Ian?
Very confident. We weren't really worried about the distance. At home, he can work with anything, and well done to Tony, well done to Terry. He rides this horse every morning. Well done to my partners, Gary, who's in the game reserve as usual, Ian Dietlis, my brother-in-law, Alan Tennant and my brother, new owners, well done to them, and then to my son Mark. Thanks very much, lovely win. I know a lot of people got money. Inky, I told him, have a full go, he'll win.
Talk us through his early days. I remember you guys had high hopes for him. He went off the boil, he won a race, he went off the boil, but he seems to be back on track now.
Yeah, I don't know too much, but I think he has a bit of a muscular problem behind, so he takes a bit of work, and Tony's a genius with these type of horses. And we backed him 3 times, he's won 3 times. Hopefully he can go 12, 14. We'll have a lot of fun with him. Nice horse. We've got his brother as well, his full brother. Nice little 2-year-old. Hopefully he'll be a good one too.
You're one of those owners that owns a lot of horses, but you're not in the limelight, Ian, if I can use that word for lack of a better one, but you really enjoy your racing. If there's an award that I give for an owner that comes and visits these horses as much as anyone else, it'll go to you.
Oh, dear, I love horses. I think that's the big thing. I've known Tony since we were at police college together, and we worked as a handler here when I was a latte, and lucky I've been okay in business, and we've been able to own a few horses.
Well, I wish you all the best. And how 2015 looking with your horses?
Deez, I got a smaller string than normal, but we'll see what happens. We'll buy a few more with Tony.
It's always a pleasure chatting to you, Ian. Give our best to the rest of the partners.
Thanks very much, Deez.
Lovely. Ian Horsfield representing the guys. And I'm just having a look to my left. Yes, the ambulance has arrived for the bookmakers on course. Number 4, El CIBERANO, has come through to win. 4, 8, 5, and 10. That's your provisional result. Race number 5. Yep, I can see a few guys getting in there. Well done to trainer Tony Riverland, teaming up with Keegan DeMello. Boys, go and collect